Welcome to the Gunshine State, Jacksonville, to be exact. Today, we're going to talk about a rapper who lost his life, Julio Foolio, to senseless violence, to senseless trolling, to senseless mocking the death of others, and the list goes on. Julio Foolio passed away on his birthday. Before then, he mocked rappers and their deaths, mocked plenty of people, and he died a senseless murder. This is senseless. One thing we have to do, we have to stop getting persuaded by someone for a YouTube buck. Before this rapper passed away, he made a lot of songs and a lot of videos. You don't see his songs and videos promoted in the way that you see people talking about his death. But now everyone wants to act like they listen to his music or know who he was or even dealt with the cat in such a way, only because it's in the algorithms and people want to make a YouTube buck. YouTube turning people into trolls. People talk about how he talked about people in songs, but they're doing the same thing about him right now, not in a song, but on a video, talking about him and his death. To me, it's senseless. These guys are young and they're dying about nothing and had ways to bring their families up out of the poverty and make a better way for themselves. He was somebody's brother. I don't know if he was a father, but he was somebody's son, and the family still probably heard about that. Was he a disrespectful guy? Totally, all the way. Am I in agreement with what he did? Not at all. Am I picking sides? I don't pick sides. I'm just bringing you the content. Very disrespectful guy, lived his life off of disrespect. Killing people, or at least he said he did. Shooting videos at grave sites and mocking the dead. Something we never did. He spoke about Jaden the youngin' after he passed. When someone passed, supposed to let them go. And the only time you speak them up is when you're bringing them in your presence. That's when you speak about people. You bring them back into your presence once they out of here. Julio Foolio, he don't know no better. We can't say he did, because half these people out here living the same way. Not knowing, just going. He talked about Jaden the youngin' after he passed. Somebody laid on him and ended his life and his career. It ain't no joke, man. When you seen it over and over and over and over, you'll feel the same way. When you young, you just young. Karma is a mother, and believe me, it does strike back. Some people say they don't believe in karma. Well, I don't know how that goes. If you live in life, what goes around comes around. I'm trying to tell you words of wisdom, and I don't got gray hairs. Julio Foolio. Should have been trolling? No. Should have been doing what he was doing? No. He talked about Young and Ace. The guy lost half his hand after his little brother's birthday. See him with the big 23 on his neck, and lost his brother and a couple of his homies. Julio Foolio trolled him and said they was the one who was responsible for it. Can we get on here and say Young and Ace had something to do with it? No, we can't. We not the police. Too many people out there being the police, trying to act like...
Kill me, open the kill. Money don't make me a nigga, I already done ran through millions. Ran through shit. Fuck this rap shit, I see my target, I'm shooting.
Is he standing on business? Maybe so. Maybe not. We're not here to put a case together on these guys. What we is here to do, to let the world know all that laughing, joking, when somebody passed ain't what's up. These youngsters ain't playing out here, they're not playing anywhere. And no matter where you go, you can always get left there. People say rappers die in their own city. Don't believe that. They die everywhere. Look at Tupac. To live and die in L.A., but he died in Las Vegas. Look at Biggie. From New York. Died in California. Look at Julio Foolio. From Jacksonville. Died in Tampa. We gotta do better. We gotta show the youngins what's going on. We know they all not gonna listen, but all we have to do is reach one. And that can deter a lot of the bull crap that's going on. Can we stop them? Nah. We messed up from a long ways back. It didn't just start here. We been messed up as a race, as a people. We didn't do it to ourselves. Someone else did it to us. You hear people say, well, I'm going to get some get back for my partner who just died last week or last month. But when we going to get some get back to the people who did us wrong for over 400 years? You got a lot of people out here acting like they OGs, but they're not really OGs if they're not guiding their youngsters in the right way. If you leading your youngsters into a trap only because you got OG status, you're not an OG. You ain't got to tell your youngsters to jump for you when they love you. They going to jump for you whenever because they love you. Got a lot of people trolling. That's what they do. We not them type of people. We bringing the real back. Keep all that bull up out of the songs and do what you do. You see how it goes. It comes back on you tenfold. You know. So y'all gotta make a change. Gotta wisen up. And most of all, we gotta let the law do their work instead of doing their work for them. And what I mean by that, we can't say Young and Ace was the one who had Julio Foolio hit. Julio Foolio was everywhere. Even went down the Golden Acres where Kodak Black was at. Talking about Kodak Black ain't all that. He ain't about what he say about, you know? Hey, man, you think the streets ain't real until they catch up with you. You know, you can have all the guns in the world. Police have guns. Sometimes they get hit. I'm just saying. You know, think about it. Just because you got guns don't mean you're a he-man. You know? And last but not least, the guy had plenty of chances and seen that people was out to get him and they wasn't faking. You know? Shit, he had to move different. Yeah, we all can say that. Everybody can call out a wrong when they not living that life. Some of these people ain't living Beverly Hills, not to say the real Beverly Hills, but in a secluded neighborhood where they have no idea of what's going on in the streets, but get on YouTube and act like they just out here full of it all the knowledge, know what's going on, know how to move, know what to do and what not to do. Don't do that. It's kids and younger people watching. If you're not going to guide them the right way with the truth, get out of here, man. Stop being trolls. I take that back. I can't tell no one to get out of nowhere. Do what you do. But just be careful what you do. Be careful what you say. Words come back to bite you. Karma come back to bite you. And the streets is real. Rest in peace to the young man. And we know it's a war going on, but we hope it ends soon without no more casualties. Ice glue. Real over fiction.